It really does look pretty amazing. I mean, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Jsocraft server. I'm ZaCrazyFool, your host as always. Yeah, so I'm at the house here, just kind of looking at some additions GT's been making to his base. He kind of mentioned it would look pretty good from my house, just to, you know, see it and stuff. Not saying my house is bad or anything, you know. It's just, yeah, he's challenging me. He's telling me that I have to work on my house, but that's okay, because we're not going to do that yet. Instead, we have some stuff that I want to get done today. We are in the Minecraft 1.11 update, and basically what that means is a lot of stuff's broken, unfortunately. So, specific stuff in spawn anyway. One in particular goes to my house here, and we are going to be working on that first. So, let's see. I may as well show it off. So this is the main entrance to get up to my house, ZaFool's house. And this elevator here is no longer working in this version of Minecraft, so we are going to have to dismantle it. But that's okay. I've already figured out what I'm going to do instead to kind of replace this, and I'm going to make it very simple. We're not going to do any like overly complicated redstone or anything, and I just realized I don't have any wood. Maybe there's some in the house. So another way you can also get to my house, when I terraformed this mountainside, I also made sure that I would be able to climb it like that. Now, hopefully, if we head on inside, I should have some wood handy. And, actually, looking at my tools here, one thing I noticed about the 1.11 update that is really cool is they changed kind of like the colors or the hues of when your tool is getting damaged, which I think is an amazing addition. This is basically me playing 1.11 for the first time. I never really touched the snapshots. I don't usually play snapshots. I also don't seem to have any wood. That's a little troublesome. We'll go and kind of take apart the redstone for now, and I think I have some chests in spawn by my shop. That should hopefully have some wood. And there's also some other stuff I want to do in particular with my shop. So let's just break this and head on down. Oh, I guess that was the last one. So head on down to where my shop is. Hopefully we got some wood in there. But yes! The server is now updated to 1.11. Time to start doing some more 1.11 things. So my store is closed. I do want to finish it. In particular, maybe even today in this episode, I want to put a villager here. Specifically a purple coat one, because, you know, it's my color. And 1.11 has brought in some changes. So I put a cobweb here when I designed this place, so you could do this, the stationary elytra trick, and, you know, stress test your elytra. The reason I didn't put the piston one here is because that method no longer works in the game. Yeah, the trick I showed off in my latest redstone fun video is now broken. I had a couple of those set up around the server too, so I'm gonna have to kind of take those down. Unfortunately, it's just how they changed pistons. Chip pistons have they no longer work the same way, which is a little troublesome, but that's alright. So I got some wood, and basically now we are going to make some ladders. We're going to be using ladders to... that's odd. I only got 3 ladders from that. That's weird. Do you usually get 3 ladders from that? I could have swore you got like 16. Isn't that normal? Maybe I'm thinking of like minecart tracks. How many do you get from making minecart tracks? 16. Okay. I'm probably... It's probably always been 3. I don't think that's one of the changes. Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be using ladders to get up to the house. Nice, clean, basic ladders. No overly complicated redstone of any kind. And basically, it's just because we have a limited area over here. The translocator elevators were nice because you could make them nice and compact. I could probably make like a zipper kind of pushing up elevator type thing, but I figured it's just easier to use ladders. And there's actually a reason why I'm using ladders, and it's because you can go down so fast with ladders. I think in terms of like going straight down, probably ladders are your fastest option, even more so than maybe like even falling in the game. I think you might even go faster than just regular falling. I don't have any stone or room in my inventory, so we'll just use the cobblestone to fill in the gaps. I probably should also maybe grab some dirt, but that's okay. And I'm gonna have to make some smooth stone to cover this wall. Let's get the last of the redstone. Oh, I can't get that one. Let's go up on this side. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to have to go and make some smooth stone real quick to cover this up because I used the wrong pickaxe. It's okay. Over here is my furnaces. Just throw that in there. All right. And then another thing I'm going to do, this is basically, I built this off camera with Ophir, and it was designed to look like an abandoned mine shaft kind of thing that kind of collapsed. And I think it looks amazing. It was doing more of like a messy style, which I rarely ever do. I usually go with like a nice clean parallel look. But overall, it looks really good. Oh, wait a minute. That did not go where I wanted it to. I wanted to put that like one up. I don't want to make it parallel, man. I just said this is supposed to be a messy build. And maybe one there. And maybe one more around the bottom behind the half slab. Like so. Yeah, that looks good. So yeah, this whole place kind of looks like an abandoned mine shaft. And it's a great look. I think I need one more block and that should be enough to fill in the gaps. And there we go. All right. And let's see. Put that in there. 1, 2, 3. And last one. Perfect. So yeah, this looks great. That is basically how we'll be getting up to my house from now on. There is absolutely no way that this can break. It's ladders. There is no way this is not going to work. So yeah, what I was talking about earlier, like that. The perfect way to get down. Super fast, super easy, even though I usually wind up jumping off. And this here, I never actually talked about this before either, but this is where I moved all of that stuff that was in front of my house. This is basically my mailbox. So if someone's coming to drop off mail to my house up there, this is like the post box at the end of the road kind of thing. You just kind of put whatever mail you want to deliver to me in there. And then every so often I'll just come down and check that out. Now there is one other thing that I wanted to check to make sure it still works. Basically there's a new rule in the game that limits, I think, the amount of entities in a certain space. I don't believe we have that on at all, but it does affect my elytra launchers. Now, hopefully it does still work. I haven't tested this yet. And we'll do this side because then we can go up and see GT's stuff. Oh, ow, that hurt. Ow. Oh, what? Okay, still works. I don't know why I was taking damage there. That was weird. That's never happened before. I might have to do some testing off camera for that. Oh, actually, I just noticed something too. It doesn't show the name of the items anymore. It might be a setting I have off, but it used to show like my Goodwill axe, my Path of Radiance bow, like the name of the items above the experience bar, and it doesn't do that anymore. I wonder if that's because I have something turned off. Well, that's alright. It's not something that I need. Oh, that actually looks really good. GT's doing a really good job. It's Christmas Cliff here. We're going to be doing some work there as well and visiting that real soon since December is coming up. And actually, it's probably December by the time I upload this video. There's also some stuff that's been worked on up here on the courthouse and the Jsocraft logo. And oh, cut away. Yeah. Spawn is coming along really nice. And eventually we are going to have to finish off our house. But for now, there is some other stuff that I want to get to and kind of check out to make sure it's still functioning properly. But for now, let's head on over to the iron farm. Okay, so let's try flying over to the iron farm again with this thing. All right, and oh, I missed. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I am missing like crazy. And ha! I'm really bad at... Whoa! What was that? What was that? What the heck? Oh, what the heck? What is going on? This is new. What? How did I get over here? I'm on the end rod. What the heck was that? Does it do it on all the sides? That was weird. Is that why I took damage? It's doing it again. This is new. It's like it's pushing me, even though I'm holding shift, but it's not completely pushing me away. It's kind of like slowly nudging me away. This is... Huh. What about this side? Does it do for this? Yeah, kinda. Wherever the most impact is. Yeah. What if I... Let's see if we can get back to the end rod. Let's see. Oh! Yeah, I'm on it. Oh, wow. It's like it's trying to push me away, but because I'm holding shift, it's preventing me from moving off the block. But it glitches so far that it reads me as being on the end rod as on the floor. What about this? Does this send me... Whoa, it did kind of send me flying. I was holding shift there. I never let go of it. That was me holding shift the entire time, like crouching. That is so weird. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to look into doing some tests with the cut my speed. I think we have that rule set on the server where if you hit a certain speed, it stops it, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's definitely worth me looking into a bit more on the entities and hitboxes again, because that's interesting. That's new. That's 1.11 new. All right, so oh, there's one right now. So I recently fixed this iron farm in previous episode. I just wanted to come back here and make sure this is all still working right, but yeah, this is not where he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be inside. Basically, what's going on is I think they're reading that as a spawning area. When I was fixing this place, I noticed it too, that there was an iron golem there, and I think it affects the rates. They're basically spawning on these side platforms, and it's not allowing them to get killed in time, and they're basically blocking up the iron golem numbers, slowing down the entire system, unfortunately. And another thing too I wanted to check, and this guy's just kind of proving it by being here, is I accidentally physically killed an iron golem here last time. I know or rather I was reading up recently that I completely forgot about, if you kill these iron golems, like you killing them in the village, it causes the villagers to get mad and not do any trading. So you have to kill them naturally. Oh, he didn't die! I guess they don't die from fall damage, it just has to be like lava or fire. I'm gonna have to go down and finish him off. But basically what happens is if you kill an iron golem, it causes the villagers to get angry at you. It decreases their likelihood to spawn another one, or rather, they don't like you. Something like that. I know it affects the spawn of iron golems, and you're not supposed to kill them in the village now. And I think this place has slowed down quite a bit. I don't know if it's even producing iron anymore. I might have to just stay and watch to make sure they're spawning in where they're supposed to be. Yeah, see, these chests still aren't filled, and I think this is a spawn chunk, which means they aren't getting filled up as fast as they're supposed to be. And I know it's due to the iron golems not spawning in the middle, they're spawning on the side, and it's definitely slowing down the entire system, which is bad. Yeah, he's still down there, and... Oh, wait a minute. Is there more? I think those are more iron golems. Yeah, there's two more down here as well. They must have fallen on their own, because I didn't push them off. See, there's still definitely something wrong with this. I don't know if it's a 1.11 change, and I don't think it is. I think it's a fault with this design itself. They have more spawning areas than they're supposed to, which is bad. It's slowing it down, and that'll have to be something that's fixed in a future project. But I just wanted to come here and check on it to make sure it's still working. Let's head back to the village. So for the sake of actually getting a bit of work done this episode, we're heading up to a place called Christmas Cliff. Now, this place was set up, I think, probably almost a year ago now, if I'm remembering this correctly of when I got the tour. This place was set up where they did like their Christmas event and their winter time and stuff like that. And basically it's December and there are snowmen here. Well, that kind of ruins what I had planned. I was coming up here to set up a place to put a snowman, and I guess I don't really need it anymore. But yeah, so basically I plan to terraform a whole portion of this mountain here and turn it to look like it's snow. This is a nice Christmas tree. They did part of it to make it look like it's all ice and Christmassy, but there's a whole portion of this mountain that isn't done yet. And basically my big project for December here, see, even that's supposed to fire fireworks, but I guess it's out. So that's where the portal is to kind of make a small contribution to Christmas Cliff here and kind of just extend like how the mountain is, and my house looks amazing from up here. Just kind of extend it out, make it look like there's more snow, Christmas Cliff, and stuff like that. So basically to start out, we are going to be setting up a place to put the snowman. Now, even though these guys are here, it's not exactly the most efficient setup, so I'm gonna kind of make it a little bit more automative so we can get a whole bunch of more snowballs and snow blocks and stuff set up. So I'm gonna quickly start digging that out. Well, that's all done. So I've basically dug out the place we're going to set him up. Now, basically, the plan is we're right underneath the portal right now in that little room. I just kind of extended it. We're going to be putting a snowman in the corner here. Now, this is a trick that my good friend Arnday showed me a long time ago on how to kind of set up a snowman. And I'm going to use it here. So the plan is, what you use is a enchantment table and white stained glass. And what you're going to do is position a snowman in a specific spot in the corner, to be exact. And actually, I think I put it there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where he's supposed to go. It doesn't look like he won't. It doesn't really look like he'll fit, but he should. And all we have to do is kind of dig up above him and get him to fall into that space, if memory serves. Now, I saw this trick like probably a year ago as well in his base, and I really liked it, so I kind of wanted to set it up on my own. And hello. Oh, there's our little skeleton. That's the one I've been hearing for a while now. There we go. Okay, good, he's dead. Let's just quickly light this up. Now, the one downside to this is that you can hear that portal so much. It is so loud. I might have to move that, but I'm going to have to get GT's portal services to kind of do that maybe, because I think that's set up a very specific way. Honestly, if you turn off block sounds, you won't even hear it. So basically, you set up the snowman just above where you have the stained glass. Like that, and oh, he slid over it. Well, that's not how it's supposed to work. I don't think I'm doing this right. Let's just head up here. Maybe if I pull him with the pull him with the fishing rod, maybe he'll get into that spot. No, I think I have to break that stained glass behind him. All right, stand still. Don't move on me. I'm just gonna break this. Okay, good. He fell in place. Ah, you can even see it starting to work. I can't place that. I'm gonna have to move it in with a piston, but that's okay. It shouldn't suffocate him because it's glass. And it should keep him in place. And there we go. Perfect, just like expected. Alright, thank you, Arnday. I have put your design to use. Oh wait, did he just move? Wait. He did move. Let's pull him with a fishing rod. Okay, I think he's locked in place now. Alright, so basically the plan is you can stay here and you can kind of farm up a whole bunch of snowballs. You can even have 3 people going at once, but basically the one corner is the best spot to do it. And underneath, I'm going to set up a bunch of hoppers, and it's basically going to go down a line over here. And then this entire room here is just going to be a giant wall of chests. We're going to have a giant farming room here where we can collect a whole bunch of snowballs really fast. And I'll probably set up a dispenser system to where it dispenses a shovel every so often just when it breaks. And we'll basically have a snow farm on the server, easy and ready to go.